What's up? What's poppin', you guys? I am back with another 444 video for you right here. Check it out. Today's video is on level 4, guys. It's just because the weather looks good. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Might as well let you know how important it is to be mindful. Mindfulness is a subject that a lot of people get conflicted and confused with when it comes to being mindful, because they feel that being mindful is, for example, just being present. A lot of people hear that phrase or that concept and they think, well, I'm alive. I take a deep breath every once in a while. I know I'm physically here. Like, I am present. I am aware. My conscious awareness is open. Thank you, heaven, to level 1's video. If you haven't watched level 1's video of second video, level 2's video of conscious awareness, go ahead and I will pop it up on the screen. And if not, it's in my description box. So go ahead and click that link and watch conscious awareness if you want to gain a little bit more of that. But mindfulness, it's rather than saying it's being in the present moment, let's rewrite that just a little bit. We are going to say it's not thinking. And when you are thinking or having thought, we want to not attack that thought and tell that thought to go away from me. Like, you don't belong right here. We don't want to do that. We want to acknowledge the thought and come back to awareness. Hey, I'm having a thought. That means if I am in my mind, where anxiety, depression, people just get anxious altogether, overthinking, unhappiness comes from, is when we start to live up in this spot. This spot is fearful. It has doubt. It tells you things that are not true about what you are doing. So mindfulness, in my example, is not only just being present, but being presently aware when you are having a thought and when you are physically in the moment. When we get to this point in the moment, we forget to wiggle our fingers. We forget to feel, smell, touch. Well, I guess that's fingers. We forget to see. We forget to be. We forget our actual senses that are going to keep us in this moment right here. I've learned along this journey of my life that the ego will try its hardest to get you to live in the brain. The ego wants you to see, to think, and to try to obtain that. But the soul wants you to feel, to be, and then to have that. Two different perspectives. We are either living in our ego, which is thinking or seeing things and being like, I gotta have that. You don't know why you want to have it, but something in you is like, fight or flight. Like, I need that for whatever reason. It might even just be an Instagram relationship, and you might just be like, I need to have a relationship that looks, acts, thinks like that one. Not even knowing that it's media. They put out that image so you could want it. That outfit, that that car, that lifestyle, so you could want it. But deep down, when something in you is not being mindful or presently here, you know that because when you receive that thing, your happiness for it is like almost, it's limited. It's like, well, I'm happy I got that real expensive car that put me in debt. Now I'm not as happy when I look outside in my driveway and see it. Or I'm happy I got that bathing suit. Now I gained 3 pounds and I can't even fit it. Whatever it may be, You have to know the difference between when the ego is wanting something and when you're actually wanting something. That's where mindfulness comes to practice. Mindfulness will help you with your discernment. If you don't know what discernment is, it'll help you to know the difference between good and bad, right and wrong, what you actually want and what you think you want. Discernment is going to help you to know if it's your ego or if it's your soul. But that's all mindfulness. Mindfulness is going to keep you in the present moment. If you do things out of fear, like if you start a relationship because you're afraid you're going to be alone, you're doing that out of fear. You're not in a wholeness. Somewhere in you, there's shakiness. It's unstable. So that relationship is obviously due to expire sooner than now, because we go in with fear. And what is fear? Fear is a part of ego. You start a job, you have this doubt in your mind that, ooh, maybe I know the job and I know the work. Maybe it's sales, maybe it's content creating, maybe it's your publicist. Whatever it is, you go into it with a little bit of doubt, something in you, and you try to tell that doubt, hey, this is what I want to do, but why do I have that doubtful feeling that this isn't going to work out? That's your ego. Because your ego knows a lot of the times what's good for you, it's like shadow work. It will fight you until you make it right. And when you make it right, or you look at yourself and you tell yourself those negative things like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, get it together. Oh my God, you're fat. Oh my God, I don't understand what's wrong. Oh, this is not going to work out. Oh, I'm horrible. You tell yourself those thoughts. What those thoughts are actually doing for you, they're just feeding the ego. It's like you're just getting a big old spoon and you're just like scoop, scoop, scoop. How does that taste? Scoop, scoop, scoop. Do you like that? Scoop, scoop, scoop. Are you full yet? We don't want to do that. What we really want to do in our lives is to be mindful. And being mindful is us taking a second, taking a deep breath, getting back to the present moment. The present moment for us is feeling, smelling, seeing, being. We want to remind ourselves of our circumstance. Sometimes we space out, we start to daydream, we start to go back into that programmed formation. We go back into that program because we have conditioned ourselves to think, to worry, to fear. But if we take this to religion, we have no worry in the world. We have all the medicine within us to keep us healthy within us. But ego won't show you that, because ego wants you to need it. So you're telling me that our ego feeds on us not being happy? Are you telling us that our ego is another version of us? That's exactly what I'm saying to you. Our ego will make us think that we need to be stuck. And the only way to get unstuck is for temporary satisfactions. But the truth is, if you're living presently and you're living with mindfulness, you are always in the present moment. So you don't think about yesterday, those of the past. You don't think about tomorrow, those of the future. You are here right now. And there's no greater feeling than being happy in this moment. When you stop, you smell the lilies, you see the lilies of the field, you will then understand that stillness is not only a good practice, but it reminds you that you are connected when you are here now. Your manifestations, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your fantasies, these things begin to manifest in your life. You're creating them constantly, but they only enter your life when you are making them come now, in this moment. You don't have to worry about, oh, will I be in a happy marriage when I get older? Oh, will all my finances be secure in the future? Oh, will my children obey me in the future? Oh, will that love of my life, that whatever, come back to me in the future? Whatever your fantasy, dreams, hopes, wishes are, you manifest them now. Because if you're not present, when you ask for things for the future, you change your mind along the way and you don't even realize it. And that's why these things are not coming to you. You change your mind about 1,000,000 times because you're constantly thinking. You think, oh, I want $1 million. And then the next moment, I'll never get $1 million. Oh, I really want $1 million. I feel it. $1 million is not meant for me. It's, generational wealth is not in my family line. You can come up with 1,000,000 reasons of why you shouldn't have it, and then back again, go back and forth with why you should have it. That's why. That's in your mind. If you become more present and manifest or ask for something, it's more than likely going to happen in the moment that you are in. So stay in that moment. Don't go back and forth in your mind and counteract it. Stay mindfully present. Stay present within who you are now. That might start with breathing exercises. Stopping for, I'm going to tell you, 2 minutes. That's 120 seconds. And just breathe. In the nostrils, out of the mouth. Feel your lungs expand. Feel your lungs release. And keep doing that. 120 seconds. Then another thing you can do is take mindful meditation walks. That is walking around your neighborhood, walking on a riverside, walking around your house, walking at a park, walking to a market. And with this time, when you go walking, you want to meditate while you walk. Rather than sitting down and trying to keep yourself still, I want you to walk and I want you to see, no music, no headphones. I want you to walk and I want you to look at everything that is natural on this earth. I mean, everything is natural, but I want you to look at the trees. I want you to look at the grass. I want you to look at the dirt. I want you to look at the animals. I want you to look at the bugs in the air. I want you to feel the wind. I want you to hear the sounds of the breeze. I want you to hear the sounds of the leaves crunching beneath your shoes. I'd like you to see things, smell things, feel things, and be in that moment. That is a mindful meditation walk. For others, you can just do this breathing exercise and sit in one place and get to your mind and clear your thoughts and be there. What this is really going to do is create stillness. And what stillness is going to do for you is put you in a meditative state of being present. That's the whole point. Be present. To the point where when you come out of that meditation, when you finish that walk, everything starts to almost pulsate, like your body is pulsating, or as if your eyes are vividly seeing colors. Like everything is, it's literally vibrating. Everything will seem like, oh my God, I never noticed that tree was so green. Oh my goodness, I never noticed that dirt was so nice looking. I don't know how dirt can be nice looking, but I'm telling you, it can be. I used to play in it. Actually, I used to eat dirt, but that's a whole nother subject. We're all children. We all go through our thing. I just felt like the dirt was connected to me and I ate it. But we want to stay mindful in all areas of our life. For others who say, hey, Heaven, we don't have time to be taking a walk. Do you know how many hours I work? We don't have time to smell the lilies and see the flowers and touch the bees. what we want to do now, when we feel we don't have time, when time is just an illusion, we have all the time in the world, sweetheart. We want to be mindful in our everyday life. Taking a shower, smell the soap, feel the water, touch your little nummy, wrinkly fingers together, and just feel while you're in the shower. Don't think about what you're going to do when you get out of the shower or get out of the bath. I want you to be in the bath, in the shower, on the toilet. You don't need to bring your phone. That's weird for a lot of people who bring their phone in the bathroom. I'm going to just say that you do you, boo, but I've never understood that concept. I always leave my phone. I don't bring my phone in my bathroom. I leave it out. But what you want to do then is you're on the toilet. Breathe. Release your inhibition. Feel the rain on your skin. Literally, feel the shower on your skin. Another thing is when you're eating, slow down. Slow down and be mindful. Take every spoonful and feel every bite. Feel the food go in your mouth. Chew it up, swallow it, and feel it replenish your body and give you all those nutritions that you need. Slow down. Be mindful. Take your time. You can't say, I don't have time to eat, because we all got time to eat. We eat. You didn't have time to eat, you wouldn't be alive. Or you're just fasting, but you're eventually going to eat. Drink water. Same thing. When you're drinking water, as the water is going down, I want you to tell the water what to do for your body. It's okay to command things in life, because commanding will remind you that you're in control rather than asking for something, because then that goes back in your mind and that makes you think, I can't have it. But if you command it, it's already yours. So just say, hey, I'd like it. Tell the water, I want you to hydrate my arms, hydrate my body for the next hour. Tell the water what to do for you, because you guys are working together as a team. Think of that in everything in this world. Your life will change. And I'm not saying you want your life to change for egotistical ways where you could just look around and say, oh yeah, everybody look at me, I'm living my best life. You don't even have to show it. But you know what you're worth. You know what you have. And I want you to stay within that energy of mindfulness. Let's learn and practice to kill the ego so we can start to live, attract, and be presently here now, living in our soul. Soul purpose will come a lot faster that way, because you'll finally align with everything happening right now. You will align. Your chakra points will be aligned because you are present and you are aware of them. But other than that, thank you so much for watching another 444 video on mindfulness. And I don't even want to say killing the ego. I want to say putting the ego in control, honey. Whip. We want to be aware, okay? But like, subscribe, comment, but something new that I want to say to you guys, because we need these messages out here. We need people to be aware. We need to build this community. I want to say repost on any of your social media platforms. I don't even care if you crop a little part of this video that stood out to you the most and put that on TikTok. I don't care what you do with that, but I want you to do it. I don't care how you do it, I should say, but I'd like it if you could do it, because we want to get this message out here and build this community and stick together. We need to humanitarians. We need to care about the collective's well-being altogether. If we are all on the same frequency, all on the same vibration, not living in fear but living in the moment, we will create a better world. Let's do that. Let's create a better world together. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So thank you so much for watching another video, and I will catch you guys in the next level up. See you later.